Ok, Español 2, ¿cómo estás? Hoy es jueves 15 de octubre. Now, we're going to take a break from grammar. We're going to finish what we started, our grasp. Okay, how do we do that part? I know Spanish is not your forte yet, and we're practicing to get there. Now, how do we make sure that the first part of the grasp is there? We're going to do it in English. So I'm going to pass you the format. I'm going to put it here in this assignment for today and tomorrow. And you will have this format over here, and it's a letter to your young self. Hi, let's choose a name. Hi, Mr. C. I know 2020 is crazy. I know what I'm going to tell you is difficult to believe, but I am you, just 25 years older. And here's the part where I was just like, wait a second. How do I know that you are me and you and me are you? Okay, you're going to say, in your Spanish class, you did the 2 time capsules. On the first one, you wrote, what did you write? You wrote these things over here. Remember? So you're going to write something that only you know that you put there. My favorite activity was this, and that was true. For example, I put that my favorite thing to do was to eat Sour Patches. Me gustan Sour Patches. And the red ones. But maybe that was false. Maybe what I really meant was that I like the blue ones. So I'm gonna put it there. In the second time capsule, you said, and here you put what you put in the time capsule. I said, my cat, Dr. Strange, broke into my neighbor's house. What did you put? Maybe you put that your dad got a new car, or maybe you put, I stopped my foot on the beach and it hurt like crazy for 2 months, or that your cousin or your brother or your sister got COVID. Whatever you put there, just put it. Because the truth is that only you know that information. And if you know that information, you can trust that you have your best interest in mind. I'm a scientist. Wait a second. I'm a scientist. You're going to be a scientist. There will be difficulties. You need to prepare better. You have to understand the 5 approaches to learning. What are those 5 approaches to learning? Do you remember them? Yes, you have them. You already submitted your approaches to learning. You put the first one is this one, the second one is this, the third one is this. If you don't remember them, they are on the second slide with a picture that just breaks them out in different pieces. Go find it. Put it here. Now, the reason we had a grade over there, difficulty and interest, you are good at this one and at this one. Say you're good at research skills and good at communication skills. And you're average at, put whatever you are good and average. In high school, you're going to dedicate better to understand these ATLs better. Which ones are you going to try to study and learn for more years? Put them here. It's very important. You cultivate them, at least in your head, you will have a map to do it. Now, this is a part where things may be real, maybe not. You will be interested in STEM. What is STEM? Google it fast. Pause this and Google. Okay, you went to Google. So STEM is science, technology, engineering, mathematics, and you will go to this university. Which one? Google STEM, find the university in the US. So what I did was this. I went and put best STEM programs in the US, and it gave me a list. So you're gonna click on one. I clicked on the first one, and you're gonna say, I am gonna study here with this professor. Why is this important? Because when you want to specialize, you need to have a clear idea in your head of what do you want to do with your life? That is the difference between going to grad school and not going to grad school. If you have a clear idea of what you want and you tell the professor, Professor, I know that you have this idea in your head and you're trying to do this. I want to work with you. That's how you get in the program. Okay? You ask somebody who knows somebody to tell this professor that, and then you get in. You don't have that idea, your professors are going to say, this kid doesn't even know what he wants or she wants in life. I don't need to be working with him or her. I don't care about the grades. This is the way to know, because then you have the vision that you are going to complete something. You get that part? Without the vision, you cannot go anywhere. I know it sounds like a lot, but you have middle school, high school, your first university. All this will build up to get there. So it's going to be easy. Why? Because you will be thinking about this all the time. Why? Because I planted this with you today in your head, that this is how it works. You will know because you will be thinking about this every day of your life. How am I going to get there? How am I going to do this? You will have a clear idea. And if the idea changes, the path will change, and it's great because you will have a path. You will have the idea of how to do it. This is exactly what gives meaning to your life. That you are giving the meaning, not me. You choosing how to get there. Okay? Put this together. Now, let's go to the format again. You need to prepare. A friend will turn into a foe. You will understand this in the fallback tune already passed. That was already December 2012. But we're going to change it to something. We have the calendar here, and I help you change it to something. Okay? This will be next week. Put it all together in English, and let's see how it goes.